peaches.
Okay.
Peaches.
Hello. Welcome to session 92 of Weir of Adynn. Oh golly, you know, I'm gonna turn the audio down just a wee bit because it might be a bit loud. Oh, that's not the right button. Soundtail. Okay, who would like to give us our recap?
I do wonder.
I do wonder who might be that person.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Should I get bless, guys? Should I get bless?
Yeah.
It's a simple
I
little
mean,
one.
bless is pretty useful. Oh, I get an extra cantrip as well. Fuck's sake.
Okay, I had that. Anyway, hello everyone. Hello.
They're all still figuring out the shit that I asked them to do last week.
Alright.
Just be like me and barely get anything and just fucking go like, cheers. Okay, so we begin. We are traveling through Sacellum territory, which is a territory of vampires that we've decided to go fucking war, what is it good for, into the territory to rip their arseholes out from their body. So we start making it through, grab updates from the Mythblade and the Terminus, who are two different units that we have on our side. We take a rest, and in the darkness, Heliodor can see a pair of red eyes fixed on him directly. And it is a light-haired halfling who asks if the party would like to come meet the Pale Lady. We all kind of wake up and go, what the fuck, Heliodor? Don't talk to vampires in the middle of the night. What the fuck is wrong with you? And at that moment, Karik sees lots of bodies hanging above us in the trees, from where the vampires have just been hunting people for fun. Josera uses the Death Seer to ask one of the spirits what they've seen, and there was a large party of about 15 vampires just hunting people for sport, which is so cute. So we start finding out about the main compound of the vampires, which is there are trees to the southeast of the compound, and Nature's Wrath has been here, which is basically a wand in which people can be turned into sort of tree zombie ents. And it seems like they've been using just normal trees as well because they haven't got enough warriors, which is unnerving. So we push forward to the entrance of the compound, and it's very polished, it's very nice, it's all lovely, there's nothing that could go wrong here. The Pale Lady enters and does a little bit of a monologue, which we don't let Toby have because fuck you. Fuck you and your DM script, bro. And at that point, she holds up a small metal device with a soul trap in it, and she casts silence on the entire group, which is when Karik casts silence on us, and it turns vampires feral, which we can hear screaming on the outside of the compound. And then we enter initiative, which, Jesus Christ, it was a lot. At one point, Mare explodes beyond repair, who was our lovely mechanical bear. Rest in pieces. I'm sorry. Salute to our fallen king. At one point, Heliodor is downed and then stabbed while downed. So Heliodor dies for a minute. That was real stressful.
It's a preview, 6 weeks.
And Palos, thankfully, our cleric that we decided to bring up with us because we had a choice between people. We were like, you know what, cleric is a good shout. Best shout ever. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And protects Heliodor. And I believe it is Heliodor who gets the final blow on the Pale Lady. Yes. Which was very nice. Cool thing. Yes. And it was fucking deserved. Fuck that bitch. And Heliodor is brought back up. So we are all trying to lick our wounds. We're fine, but the Pale Lady is now dead. Now we have to ask, is Elder Wren still alive? And have we beaten the vampires? And that's where we're at.
Yeah, so you guys are licking your wounds, stood in the compound of the Sacellum. The door is just opposite you over the pond. What are you doing?
Great. And we really should go and talk to the old fella that's probably waking up inside.
Who's waking up inside?
The leader of the Sacellum of 𝘏𝘪𝘨𝘏𝘬𝘃.
Oh, 𝘏𝘪𝘨, right.
Mm-hmm.
Are they still alive?
All we know from the intelligence we got is that they were ill.
Mm.
And kind of where 𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘭𝘥 standing, he's kind of talking as he's like going through the twisted brass and steel that was 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝘭𝘥. And there's like this flickering, cracked, rough blue gemstone. And 𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘭𝘥 kind of like picks it up and pries it out of this casing. And puts it in his bag. Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I can
Thank you.
try to fix him if you want.
Fixing him would have been possible if he was a bit more together than this. I need to fully remake him, and I know how to do that, thankfully. But
It's gonna take time.
It's gonna take time. Too much time.
Yeah. Can I look through the Pale Lady's remains for that soul trap thing?
Yeah.
I have it.
Yeah, I believe it's yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
Stella's got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you pried it off of her, didn't you? Yeah.
I do actually want to look at it and see if there's a way to turn it off.
Roll me an investigation check.
It's already off, isn't it? Oh no, are they still fighting outside? Can we hear them
You
fighting?
can still hear the sound.
Jesus Christ.
It's not half as loud as it was, though. Okay. Alright, so with a 20, dirty 20.
It's a dirty 20.
You're kind of holding it over in your hands. You've seen soul traps before. You saw Clay's one. Quite often, because he wore it quite openly around his neck when you guys figured out what it was. It's empty. There was that blue glow within inside it. It's been used. The sound that it was emitting is no longer emitting, but the sound outside is continuing.
Okay.
The
We need to go and.
We need to go and check them done quickly. We need to do whatever we need to do now.
What's his name? What was the name of the guy, the leader of these people? I forgot.
It was 𝘏𝘪𝘮.
𝘏𝘪𝘮. We need to go and get 𝘏𝘪𝘮. He's the only one who can stop the vampires in their tracks.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, so
I also want to...
Yeah, just take a run.
So we can assume that this effect is more of like a time. It's cast and then it lasts a certain time.
You're not sure.
Well,
you can roll me.
can I
Let's say roll
give
me
it to me? I'll have a
history,
look.
History check or investigation if you're healed or you're looking at it.
I'll have a look and yeah. What am I doing? History or
investigation?
Can I do a history?
Ah.
You can indeed.
I'm good at the investigations.
Oh, that was almost a 1.
Okay. Oh.
Hey!
Nice.
Okay.
Ready.
Okay, so an 18, a 23, and a 30. Fucking hell. So, just so
that's my jam.
You've studied vampires enough because of how much you've had to fucking deal with them at this point. Once a vampire goes feral, there's no turning back. It's like a switch. Once it's set off, they're like that until either they've been fed enough or they're dead. So they just ignited that flame and let it burn. they were fully ready to expend their entire force of thralls to stop you from intervening.
We're just so famous.
You'll just like the general idea of this is that it's very likely that you're just going to have to take them all out, and your forces are clearly making their way through them because the sound is getting quieter by the moment. Either that or your forces are being torn to pieces, but you're not sure.
Yeah.
𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘏, the 30. This is a beautifully intricate piece of old first era tech. It seems like it has been refurbished, like something that has been remade from something original, and given a new purpose. The soul trap in it is polished, clean. It looks like this thing has been very well tended after, which is odd because first era artifacts, at least in this quality, are very hard to get hold of, and you do not just find them out in the wild.
This was made for someone.
I'd say with a nat 20 as well, there's a very high likelihood that whoever the rat is in Adynn helped them make it.
Okay. I will.
Well, it could be a
Terminate
chance
that
that
information.
Chorus is in the Underdark. Is yeah.
That too.
Forest is in the Underdark. Okay. That's making something. Making this.
Is it?
Is the administrator in any way inclined to make things? Have you guys also disseminated the information about the vampire stuff?
I assume they would have told
will
you.
Yeah.
Will getting that man involved do anything?
I mean, getting rid of them means there's no clan for them to come back to. So if there is anything out there that is still going, they'll be completely off the hook.
Yeah, and then
But we can't unflip the feral switch. Or
No.
could this man unflip it?
No.
So
but it
So
would
there's no
weaken
point.
them, wouldn't it? Well, it'd mean there would be no.
It means that there's a
But-
high likelihood that this place is probably fucking empty. If all of the forces were on the outside.
Well, so do we? In which case, we get to the door and we're like, do we talk to him, or do we deal with outside first, then talk to the guy who's got no citizens anymore?
Talk to him first, because there's every chance that if we don't do it now, he could get away and start another thing up.
I don't think it's his fault, though. I think the Pale Lady took over, but we'll find out. I
think it's best to find him first, at least, and
we
then
go in with diplomacy first.
yes.
Cool.
we need to do it
And-
very quickly, though.
Yep. Just grab the door. Oh,
I want to get the key as well. That's on
yeah,
the
the
floor.
lead
like
box.
the box with the
Oh, the
fucking
key and the
and the bag of holding.
yeah.
bag of holding.
Yeah, we'll grab
Not like it
those.
apparently fucking matters anymore. If we got the key, if they could just remake them, the bastards.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's just
Seeing as I don't have to put Mare away anymore, I can put it in here, and 𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘏 will hold up the amulet.
Also, if we kill Ren, we can free your friend.
Genka.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we outrooted Harbingers, maybe. Anyway, let's just go in and see where this goes.
So as you walk
Have
in,
I've never talked to this man before, have I?
You've never talked to Ren, no.
No.
You don't know if Ren is femme, masculine, whatever.
Ooh!
So as you walk in, you're
That-
immediately hit with a really strong scent of blood. This place stinks. Clearly, to vampires, this wouldn't be a problem, but to people who aren't, this is absolutely a problem.
Just taste it and they're like,
It's
You can taste
metal.
the iron.
yeah,
It's
very
like the smell of
metallic.
lavender.
Looming before you is the council room. Pillows to kneel upon, decorated with fine silks around a central low inset furnace, and a larger, more dominant throne at its peak, overshadowed by a giant gold-tinted statue of a figure with a horned helmet, carrying a spear with vampiric teeth lining an open maw. If you'd like to make me a religion check, you can.
𝘏𝘰𝘮𝘦. That wasn't even
That wasn't
I'm more
words.
intrigued by the body.
temb.
Is that the
All the people are
thrall I
smarter.
sent in?
Yeah,
Religion.
there's a corpse there.
Is that,
Yeah,
is
I don't
that
think
the
that's
corpse of the thrall I sent
Ren.
inside?
Sorry, no, that is there. There is a corpse there.
But is it the person I sent inside? The
Yes,
thrall
it
I
is,
sent
yeah.
inside? Fucked. Okay. What was I doing? It's religion,
check.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that was the.
Um,
𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘬
Oh,
𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘬 and 𝘧𝘪, you two are more focused on the fact there was a
Dead
there was a
body.
bisected person on the floor
Oh.
across the way from you. But Stella and Palos, both of you are able to register that as being Atreus, the claret, the god of blood.
Cool.
Brother to Tilo. They are usually
Sequestered god.
worshipped by vampires and the like.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not out of place.
And their
So-
champion was Rose Vanis. How exciting.
Sucks.
Keyword
for
there
them.
was-
Get good, chief.
So you immediately see the bisected person. There are intestines all over the floor. This person has been torn apart.
Recently.
Yeah. They were the person that you
shit.
sent inside.
Sent in, yeah.
For safety, like.
I might take a few steps forward around 𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘀. Go about here. I'm going to do Divine Sense. So
Have
that
I
will
ever
go
60
out to here, 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 and up to the end of the room.
What does it register again?
Have I-
It's undead, fae, and fiends?
Celestials as well.
Okay. You get a ping from up here,
Okay.
here,
Oh god. Oh god.
and here.
Have I ever
Of
been in
undead.
this
Undead ping.
place? Yay. Have I ever been in here before, and do I know
You've
where
been in the
these
council room before.
corridors? Do I know where the corridors lead?
You were never allowed into other
Whoa.
sections of the sanctum.
Let's go break some fucking rules. So, where are we going?
Okay, well, there's 3 in the upper right room and 1 in the lower right. There may be more, but there are at least 4 undead still standing.
Okay. Well, I'm stupid fucking strong right now, so let's go beat the shit out of
I thought you
something.
said diplomacy, 𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘀.
They killed the person I sent in for safety because I thought that this was a hole against the well thing. No, I'm done now.
Okay.
I want Genka back now.
Thinking that they might be protecting, they might be just ready to attack.
Would you prefer me to knock first? I can knock. Hello, we know you're in there.
As you knock, the door swings open.
Ooh, that's less fun.
Oh.
Dead.
Hello.
Dead.
Yeah,
no
that's a lot of
response.
dead. Anybody want to knock on the other door?
The door is locked.
Ooh. But I'm drunk as fuck right now.
You can bash the door in if you want.
Can I do that?
Payless, like, well, I mean, if you want to break the door down, you can.
Yeah, might as well. But fuck it.
Alright, roll me a strength check.
Oh no.
This is gonna
I'll
be great.
help you, but I'm not going to be happy about it.
My strength score should be 20. It was
Nine?
Cloud Giant strength, wasn't it? 27.
Yeah.
So that's plus 1.
9.
Plus 9. Cool. So I'll just.
No, plus 7.
Strength.
Plus 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 8.
Plus 8. Okay. And I've got advantage because I'm being helped.
Yes.
Cool. Kidding me? What?
You swing the mace, and it, like, slams into the door. The door does not budge.
Well, fuck this door. Shall we find the key?
It's bound to be.
Do you want me to have a go?
Aye, please, I'll help you.
Imagine though.
All these fucking muscles. What a stupid
Is it just a flat
potion.
strength?
Yeah, flat strength.
Plus 2 BB. I really need to
I'll
level up
help
my
you.
strength. Oh, advantage. Wow. Jesus Christ. What is
You
wrong with us?
also-
We're the
Bash
tanks.
into the door. You are, like, full forcing this door. This door is very well secured.
I don't like this door.
Alright, we'll find the fucking key. Where's the key? Wait. Did we actually knock? Knock, knock, knock.
You get
Anyone
no res-
there?
you get no
Hello?
response. You can hear
Okay.
muffled talking on the other side of the door.
Oh, cool. Do we just keep trying till we break this door down? Or... Because they know we're here. Like... Heliodor's gonna try and find the key in the other room.
Okay.
What?
Palos kneels down next to one of the corpses and just kind of double checks pulses, and because they're not as torn up as the one that was in the hallway.
Yeah, because they're still getting it on. Does undead still come up even when they're dead? Dead.
These ones you could try and ping again if you want to.
Yeah, because it was 3 presences in this room.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll ping again.
You get the same ping from down here. And that's
But
it.
not...
No other pings in
There's
this room.
muffled. there's
What,
muffled
just
voice,
one ping or 2 from down there?
Just one.
Did they teleport?
Which means there's... others than undead in there.
It seems like there were other people in that room that were alive, and now they're not.
And they've just been killed.
They've either just been killed or they've moved out at a pace.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking if they teleported away.
I think I already know. My answer is... I'm gonna read. Ah, yeah. No, so it's an unoccupied space that I can see. Fuck! I wanted to
through
double
the
check, but
keyhole.
I can't
Look through
get...
the keyhole!
Huh?
Look through the keyhole!
Oh my god.
Through the
Is there a
keyhole.
keyhole we can look through anyway?
No.
Yes!
Yes!
There's like a bunch of notes on the table. On the other table, there is a rather large, mostly skinned corpse.
Yeah, I don't like that. Can we do an investigation check?
You can indeed.
Go without Karik. Can
I
Karik
have
do
you.
investigation as well?
Karik
Well,
has a
I mean,
bad
I'm-
investigation skill, very high perception.
I'm good at investigation. Nice, never mind.
Okay, so you're
It's full-
investigating the room.
That's a win for me.
Seems like this place is like an arcanist study. There's a bunch of notes on the desk that as you approach and kind of flick through, it seems about creating a cure for something called ivory rot.
Oh.
You can roll me a medicine check if you'd like to figure out what that is.
I will help Estella.
Okay. Stella, you get
You're
advantage
still
on the
looking for
med
that
check.
key.
Thank you.
There's literally no point me doing it. Yeah.
Stella has a plus 11 to medicine, so I think they're good.
I just want to double make sure.
Hey,
Okay, 20.
that
Wow.
can still help. Yeah.
Oh, my god.
Ivory rot is a disease that only affects vampires, and rots somebody's bones from the inside out, starting with the fangs.
Oh my god.
Oh, so they can't eat?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
you're looking at these notes and seeing more and more evidence that the elder has ivory rot.
Oh. Can we look at the corpse and see if it has... Why did it press attack? Jesus Christ. I pressed the number on my mouse. This corpse, does it have, like, no fangs? And that's why they're dissecting it?
The one on the table.
Yeah.
What have I got It seems to have been drained of all life, sucked completely dry of blood, with skin, like very sunken skin, taut over a large skeleton, which makes you think they are an Elanian of some kind, as they have some level of cloven feet. Perhaps a satyr. They have been skinned from the waist down.
Jesus.
It seems like they've been taking blood to feed the elder. And maybe this person, or for some aspects, they were trying to figure out whether or not they could use aspects of this person for healing property, for whatever. You're not sure.
Okay. But basically, because Elder Ren probably has no fangs, it's a case of like they have to literally drain. Hello.
Doing an investigation.
I was like, 19 or what?
Yeah.
They have to like soup feed the elder.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So Pelos like stands up after having rummaged through the person on the floor, and passes to Heliodor 30 gold, and an unknown black and red looking potion.
Ooh.
Those are ominous colours.
Can I arcane check that?
Heliodor
Arcane
will just
can if
pocket
you'd
those
like,
straight
at some
away.
point.
Heliodor will just straight up pocket those just immediately.
I don't think
and-
they're going to be using them, so...
No, you're right. You're right. Thank you.
I don't like the smell in here.
Yeah, it's
No, it's quite thick.
Tastes
I'm
pretty
trying to- is there a key on this guy? I'm trying to get into the other room as well. Because that might smell better.
She shakes her head. I couldn't find
Okay.
any keys. Maybe there's
there's still
somewhere else we
two
can
other
go.
rooms, yeah.
Look for key.
Estella, just from looking at it from
Oh, I'm
a
not glowing.
distance, you gather it's some level of a resistance potion, but there's something weird about it. Nothing short of an identify spell is not going to tell you what it does.
That's crazy. Don't one of us have an identifier spell?
I can do that later. Last I heard, there were still people in that
Yeah,
other room.
It was crazy. I was crazy once.
Do that later. Just don't drink that. Don't drink it.
Ooh, no.
Come on, gang.
So we've fully investigated this room, no key.
There is a door that's open.
Peek in.
Are those like... What the hell are those?
It's a double door.
Ooh.
As you
What a-
walk in, you find a
The
shrine.
fuck is that?
their
It
room.
seems almost like a church that has been laid out for people to come and pray in a community sort of setting. There's two large gold kind of figures at the back of the room on horses. That's about as much as you gather from that.
Open the door.
Open the door. Open the door.
That's where the smells from.
Oh.
Bang! Close the door again.
Nope. That.
If you want me to go in,
That blood.
Yeah, it looked like tubs of
fucking
blood.
smelt like it.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go bash down that door. He's just gonna go back over it and try and bash down.
oh my god, is it fresh blood?
Make me an investigation check. Your top investigator decided to leave, so now it's on you.
Yeah.
You can call me back, but
At least it wasn't an important role. Just is the blood fresh?
You cannot tell. There is
Move it for Estella.
as you walk in, on one of the first things you notice
You know.
is all the giant vats have a large circle of stone underneath it, all of them, and they are covered in arcane runes.
Does anyone have detect magic or anything like that?
Me see.
You want to try and detect magic?
Hmm.
No, I don't have detect magic. I have dispel magic. A doig. A doig. Oh, funny.
A silly derp moment.
I can still try to.
Yeah, it's still. I will help you figure out what the runes might be.
That'll be an Arcana check, please. Advantage from Estella.
It's sickening.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
Magic running through my veins. Yeah.
Estella, you're kind of reading over these runes and you're kind of piecing them one by one as to what they mean. And they seem to be a repeating pattern on each of these. It's a strong kind of magic often used in preservation to hold something in stasis.
Oh.
Likely to prevent the blood from coagulating so that it stays fresh.
Right.
Like grain stores for
Yeah.
people, but it's
Blood.
stores. But it's blood.
What's your
It's a lot of
passive
soup.
perception, both of you?
You don't even need to ask.
Bad. Okay.
I will not see it.
There's a 13 passive.
13. Okay. I'd say from where Karuk is also standing.
Yay!
Karuk pipes up that this vat in front of you is moving. It's beginning to like bubble.
Is there something inside?
Do you want to find out?
Can I throw something in there?
Yeah, if you want. What do you want to throw in there?
A lit torch.
Do you still have ball bearings, Estella?
I do. Oh, I
Yeah,
do.
throw a ball bearing.
I can give you like 10. I have 90, I think. No, I have 99. I only just used one.
You only used one.
Yeah.
I now have
Yeah.
89 as you give 10 to.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I want
just-
to.
You chuck in just one or all of them?
One for now, and then I want to bombard it.
Okay, as you throw it in, you hear this groan.
I bash down the door. Like,
I actually hate that. I hate that so much.
kill it. It's
Is it-
fine.
It's like that moment of Shaun of the Dead was like da 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 da.
Do you wanna throw any more in?
How
Yeah. Oh wait, I go.
Of course you do.
Oh.
How tall
do
are
it.
the vats?
Pretty tall. You have to like chuck it out.
Oh, so we need to like look over to
I
see
don't.
what's inside.
Well, I will, but I won't be happy about it. This is my whole thing this session.
Are you lobbing another one in?
Yeah.
Okay. You lob another one in. And again,
Agreed.
you get this groan, and then you see something beginning to like splash some of the blood off the side, and it pisses onto the floor effectively.
I am gonna. So, yeah, right. So, yeah, anyway, let's leave. Let's leave. I
Leave?
I can't be asked. I can't.
Okay.
Well,
No.
oh, do we leave? Do we not?
I was
Let's
thinking.
come. Should we come back to this?
I was thinking if it came out, I would just stab it.
Okay, I throw another one in.
You throw another one in. And you see a hand, like, being...
I'm gonna go
like,
around here.
crawling
Estella,
over
come,
the top of
come.
the
Yeah.
rim of this vat. The hand is entirely made of this, like, coagulated red as it is beginning to pull itself out of the vat. And you see something you fought before, a blood elemental pulling itself out of the vat as it's looking in your direction.
Run.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Estella, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Have you got that lock spell? Have you got that lock spell?
No.
Nope.
No,
It was a guy.
I thought it was a guy as well. Can you look at this?
Can I
I don't know if I have anything to look at. I mean, I could make.
Yeah.
I can make
hear the
something.
groaning.
Did you have an arcane lock?
You can hear it from the other side of the wall.
Okay, what the fuck are you up to?
Wait, give me a minute. Chill out.
doing?
Alright.
Give you a minute. A minute.
I leave it in
Are
5
you two
seconds.
holding the door shut?
I'm holding the door.
Holding the door. I
Hold
need
up.
you both to make
Holding
me
the
a
door.
strength saving throw, please.
Okay, so
Heliodor, if you don't pass this.
No, not
I mean, I have-
Heliodor. Are you arcane
Heliodor
locking it?
cast arcane lock.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Do you lock the door?
Okay.
What is going on?
I thought
I
it
think we
was. I
should
thought it was a
leave.
man. It was not a man.
What was it?
Blood and mental.
A blood who
I
what?
don't want to drown again.
The blood and the mental.
Okay,
I thought it was a person.
you wanna come help me open this other door?
Oh yeah. I just thought it'd be funny. It's like the moment when Jake farts in Adventure Time. I thought it'd be funny.
From the other side of the door, all you can hear is as it's trying to break itself out.
Okay.
Okay,
Quick.
We're on a timer now.
We got time. Smash!
Smash the door. Smash the door. Smash the door.
Alright, roll me
When you're-
another strength flat, please.
Yeah.
I'm helping
I'm gonna put
Heliodor.
arcane jolt in it. I'm gonna put that +8 advantage
Okay.
and arcane jolt as well, just to really blow that door apart.
The door splinters. The lock is shattered. And the door swings open. And you're met with multitude of faces. Who all look in your
What?
direction. There is an
This
What
looks
the
kinky,
fuck?
Sorry.
What the fuck?
there is an old, very almost like skeletal looking figure laying in the bed. She does not look well. Her hair is long and black and falling out. She is laying in almost in the Odin in the super pose of her, just sort of in the bed, unmoving, eyes barely open, and two harbingers either side of the bed. One with a familiar, surprisingly large figure of a captain, and the other an elite with the specific sort of mask that shows their station, and they're both now looking in your direction.
Is this the captain from the Adamantine Mine?
There are multiple captains. He's not the same one.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, Heliodor's just gonna go up and, with the big strength, grab him by the throat, throw him on the floor.
Whoa! Clothesline!
Alright, roll me a contested strength check then, please.
I was just gonna say hi.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is blood elemental.
You wanna leave? You wanna come with us? Hold on, wait. So, strength, +8. What do I need to beat?
21.
Something.
Yeah, you're good. 27.
Ooh.
You are tiny, however.
That's fine. I jump up and grab him by the neck. That's fine. Makes it more cool.
The full WWE slam.
Yeah.
As you grab him by the throat and push him onto the floor, he collapses in a heap underneath you as you manage to pin him down. The other Harbinger draws their blade. I'd like you to roll me initiative, please.
We don't have time for this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Excellent.
I just
already
moved
got
before
one
you
for
called
free.
initiative.
Yes, I know.
Do you want me to move back, or is this?
No, that's fine.
Oh,
Okay.
do we get?
Don't want to act like I'm cheating.
No, just it.
What was I doing? Oh, initiative. The thing that you asked us to do.
Oh
And then
damn!
plus,
All right.
I don't think anyone gets a +3.
Wait, hold on.
No,
No.
they're not in range.
Bruh!
However, it's an ability.
Bruh!
So I would like to put a flash of genius on it, please.
Okay, so that's an extra
Make
5 to
mine-
you, yeah? That's
yeah.
a 16 then.
Woo!
Okay. And I will roll for Krieg. Okay. Alright, so top of the round is the elite. As you get right up into their space, they immediately move in with a short sword. And they are going to try and shank you. Oh, that's a crit.
I don't have
Okay.
enough health for this. I have enough health for this.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Really not.
Oh yeah, you might not be. As
Yeah.
they,
Kind of terrifying.
so
Oh,
you get the short sword connects with your gut, goes straight in, and you feel the sharp stab of poison as it begins to seep into every vein in your stomach. And you're hit for 37 points of piercing and poison damage.
Sickening.
And they get 2 attacks.
Fuck's sake! This
Second
is
one
great for
misses.
me.
As you're able to kind of pull yourself off of the blade, there is like yellow sap seeping out of your wound, and it is turning green with the addition of the poison. But that is their turn. It's Thumb's go.
Can I suggest something?
Hmm?
For Thumb's
Yes.
go, can I as a Stella just grab Thumb and throw him where
Go
Dracera
on,
is?
yeah, lob him.
I wanna throw him at the Harbinger.
All right, roll me as his action. You know what? No, I'll roll it as an assist. Roll me a what's it called? Athletics. I'm gonna have to
For
move
Thumb
you
or
up for
me?
you.
Okay. I can read. Please. Okay.
I don't think Thumb's rolled that well ever. For
Yeah.
Thumb never
Initiative.
rolls well, no.
No, he never did.
no.
19.
This is
Okay, a
Wow.
19. It says
No,
14.
I got 14. No,
Okay.
Thumb got 19 for initiative.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So you pick up Thumb. Thumb is light, and you fucking lob him. You don't need to lob him very far, as he just lands on the bed. Looks between the one attacking Dracera and the lady on the bed and draws his knife.
Not the lady on the bed! Not the lady on the bed!
No, the guy with Dracera, the guy.
Dude!
The fucking elder of the vampire group might be killed by a mushroom.
He misses. He swings his little dagger, and the elite just kind of bats him out of the way as if that means nothing to him. And that's Thumb's go. Elidor.
Oh, he did his best.
Are captains above elites or are
Yeah.
elites? But captains are above elites. Okay, while this guy is on the floor, I'm just gonna look at his face, be like, tell your man to stand down.
Roll me a persuasion. No, you know what? Intimidation. I'll give you advantage because you managed to fucking grapple this guy by the neck and slam
Ew.
him on the floor. And he was not expecting a dwarf to reach his height, so he is. You fucking springboarded onto him, bro.
Intimidation. Oh, it's not the best score in the world. But I've got advantage, and I can put a flash of genius on it if I need. Ooh! Ooh! And I'll put a flash of genius on that to make that big.
23.
18,
Okay.
23.
How many do you have left?
Tell your man to stand down.
How many Flash of Geniuses do you have left?
Well, my sheet says 5, but I'm pretty sure I went through 3, so that should be my last
That's
one.
your last one. Okay.
During
good
the
to
last
know.
fight. I'm pretty sure that's my last one.
He is laying on the floor, looking at you. All you can see is the lower half of his face. Like, most of his upper half is covered. As he kind of grits his teeth. Leave him alone. And the elite kind of looks over at the captain, looks at you, Dracera, and will take a very kind of awkward step back and put sheath their sword. Ending initiative.
Excellent.
Hey.
Excellent.
Yeah, let's go.
Elite, you toss your weapons and kick them under the bed.
The elite kind of looks at the captain, and the captain kind of just gives us like a short nod, and he'll take the sword off, put it under the bed, takes off the crossbow off his back, puts it under the bed, and is not taking his eyes off of you lot. But he's very aware that he's now very much cornered.
Captain, now it's your turn. Weapons under the bed. Nice and slow.
I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on myself to end the poison.
Okay.
Solid choice.
Can I heal you?
He puts the warhammer under the bed.
Oh, thank you.
But that seems to be the only weapon he's carrying.
Okay. And now, what we're going to do is you two are going to go and sit on that sofa over there, right?
Get real comfy.
Just roll me an
Bring you
intimidation
some
check.
tea and
That was not my intention, but I love. Oh my god.
Oh, yes!
2020!
The two of them look between each other and very, very awkwardly will make their way across the room. Oops, I didn't mean to put that down. And they will
Pretty
sit
sure.
and watch. They say nothing.
More comfortably.
Neither of them move.
Do I recognize the
Rude.
person in the bed?
I'm pretty sure Fum has some healing potions.
You
for
do not
Drosera.
recognize the person in the bed.
Stella, can you get this person over?
Meat check?
Medicine check.
It's apparently
Oh,
I don't
medicine
want
check.
to.
Sorry.
I don't want to try and heal them.
It's like they were
before we know what's
banished.
going on.
Well, I
I don't
mean,
want to try and heal them before we know what's going on.
yeah, because
I'll
I
do
can
medicine
remove.
check.
Oh. Can I remove diseases?
Oh my god.
with your lay on hands you can, but you currently don't have any.
Yeah.
30. So
Yeah, that was on a 1 and it went 19.
so Stella, you're checking this person over. They seem almost not aware that you're there. As you're looking them over, they are deathly cold to the touch. Very clearly, an incredibly old vampire. Older than any that you've seen before. They are sunken and they look awful, and they're missing their fangs. This woman is blind easily, possibly deaf, not sure. Pretty incapacitated.
So,
The symptoms
do we think
line
they've
up
been?
with ivory rot from the information you've managed to gather.
Heliodor
Do we
would like
think
to look
that-
at
She's been kept alive against her will.
I don't know. You
I
two.
mean, surely, yeah.
Two
I was
harbingers
going to look at the
you.
two on the sofa. Who is this?
𝘏𝘪𝘨 of the Sacellum of Ilios.
Why are you keeping
Are
her
you
alive
lying?
like this?
We weren't.
Were you coming to kill her? Well,
They don't say anything.
Were you coming to kill her?
Roll me another intimidation check.
You got me is good, apart from get comfy.
scary. Like,
Oh my god. It's actually not. My threat to get comfy.
They say nothing.
oh.
I mean, I have lesser restoration, which can heal disease, but if it's ivory rot, I have a feeling that
It may be too
someone would have
too
to have
intense
some sort of
a
spell.
disease.
Yeah. I mean, were they just...
How long has 𝘏𝘪𝘨 been like this?
We don't know.
Why were you in here?
That is not your business.
I'm sorry. You are currently sat in a city we emptied. So you're gonna tell us.
You see, actually, roll me a perception check, 𝘏𝘏𝘏𝘬𝘮.
Oh God, that's gonna go well. Yup. Hold on, perception. 9. It's like my passive.
9. Okay, you don't notice anything odd. The two are stock still.
So,
We don't notice. None of us notice anything of them being very stone still.
FD.
If you'd
Only
like
if Karik.
I mean, Karik's outside with Palos.
Yeah.
So you can.
I will
ask
help
Karik-
Estella. Can I help Estella?
Actually, yeah, Kari, can you just aim an arrow at these fucks?
It's gonna hold back the bow and just hold it steady.
Thank you.
Neither of them flinch.
Can I use my last?
Unlike most sort of Harbinger conscripts, these people are trained to deal with this
Yeah.
stuff. They're not gonna buckle easily.
You just burn them alive, like.
Can I remove their masks?
If you'd like.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what did you say?
Remove
And we
their
just burn
masks?
them alive. We could do
Oh.
that.
What?
Can I take off their masks?
You can indeed. So you take off the captain's kind of headdress and mask. They're an older-looking human man, but they're fucking massive for a human man. They're just like they're like taller than average. They'd say like maybe 6'3", 6'4". Not out of their range. It could, that's just a very tall man. He's very bulky, quite pale, greying hair. Looks very average. As you take the mask off of the elite, you're met with white hair, bright pink split pupils.
Oh.
Asmar.
Oh, we know
Wait.
you.
You recognise the face.
Hello.
It's 𝘏𝘏𝘏𝘏
Hey.
from the manor in the Underdark.
Hello, Keela.
𝘏𝘏𝘏 does not respond to you.
You know me?
I don't care to know you.
You remember me?
No.
I'm gonna
Wow,
cast
what the
remove
fuck did
curse.
they do?
You're going to remove curse on them?
Yeah.
Yay, horror.
As you
Oh,
place a
I can't do
hand
that.
on them and this blue light sort of pulses over them, they kind of blink and look around and look in 𝘏𝘏𝘏𝘏's direction, and there's that look of recognition. And then they just
Babe.
start screaming.
Oh, babe. Okay.
Cover their mouth out of instinct.
You're going to try and silence them.
With my
Roll me a strength check.
yeah, with my hand. Huh?
Roll me a strength check.
Okay. It's like it's just so surprising.
Okay. You manage to kind of wrangle your hand over their mouth to prevent them from screaming. You can still hear the muffled, like, panic under your hand. The captain doesn't move.
Do I have to roll for how many days the curse is gonna be off?
Yes, roll me d4.
3.
So they will be free of it for 3 days. It seems like they were pretty deep. Whatever happened to them after you left the manor.
Okay. Okay. I understand. But you need to stop screaming. Please.
They slowly quieten down.
Okay. Just take deep breaths. You're fine for now. We're gonna get through this. But please don't scream. Okay. Yeah? Okay. Can I remove my hand? Because the screaming hurts, okay? Okay.
They're silent.
Okay, good. Okay.
They look like they're about to cry.
Keela,
I'm sorry.
I don't know how I got here.
that's okay, hon. That's okay. We're gonna make sure you get back to your ma.
Okay. Okay.
You saw her. She misses you.
They just burst into tears.
Cool.
Okay.
Maybe put her in the other. Put Keela in the other chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
You get comfy for real now.
Is the captain
In a
just
nice
sitting
way.
there?
The captain
Also,
just
is
sat
Thumb still on the bed?
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, I
there.
want
Thumb
to
is
get.
eyeing this
himself.
woman on the bed.
Okay.
With his dagger out.
I think.
I wanna
at this
get-
point, Healy.
I want to get Keela like near out of the room and say we might need to run soon.
Okay. Give me a quick moment while I sort something out on my end. If you want to talk
Oh,
amongst
God.
yourselves.
Oh no, sure, fine, yeah. 𝘏𝘪𝘨𝘩𝘧𝘢𝘏𝘬𝘮,
Hmm.
have you got a knife on you?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I have a knife.
A knife?
A dagger.
No.
Yeah, I have a dagger.
Can I borrow it?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. And I will take the dagger and slit the person in the bed's throat.
Wait.
Alright, so you just lean over the bed. It takes no effort. She makes no resistance. Blood begins to soak into the silk. And there is a little bit of writhing and choking. And then nothing.
Hang on a minute. Turn the
Take a
death seer on.
As you turn it on, wait, you've already used it today.
How many charges does it have?
1 per dawn. You used it overnight, and it was this morning.
Oh, okay.
And Heliodor will...
Wait, if I used it at night,
It was
then
a
it
night-
resets at dawn.
Yeah,
Resets at dawn.
Oh, so it does. Okay.
Fuck your wedding! I'm sorry, I love you.
As you turn on the death seer, you are met with a crowded room.
Ooh.
There's a lot of people here. And sat on the edge of the bed is the pale lady. And sat next to her is a woman who looks quite similar to her. Sort of long black hair, doesn't look quite as old. You get the same sort of energy that this was the woman on the bed. This was the elder.
Okay.
And
Question that bitch.
Heliodor will basically put the knife down and say, I hope you sleep well in your eternal rest, and we'll put her in a respectful position.
Okay. You kind of lay her over. She lays in the bed as a corpse would, and the captain stands and grabs Keela by the collar.
Abso-fucking-lutely not.
I said I'm bringing her away.
Yeah, she's over here
Our
now.
job
Keela's
is
over
done.
here.
And they're going to
No!
click their fingers. There's a spark of magic.
Spell magic! Fuck you! I want to know!
Are you going to try and counterspell it?
Yes!
Okay, go on then.
I don't have a great spell slot for this.
What level are you casting it at?
I can do it.
How many spell slot you have?
Do it.
I
wait, no.
think I have one.
One
Okay,
person do it. If
wait.
it doesn't work, the other person can do it. It's fine. Just
1/7 level.
Yeah, I've got 1/5. No, 1/4. 1/4.
Tele-
That's the
By the
last ditch.
Teleportation is the 7th level spell. You can cast it.
Yes!
I'm casting that.
Yes!
No, I'm.
He clicks his fingers, and nothing happens, and he looks at you.
You're dead. You're dead.
No. I'm grabbing Keela and I'm punching him in the face.
Roll me an unarmed strike.
We're gonna fucking kill him, right?
I can re-roll initiative if you
load.
so want to.
Why are you trying to leave?
how
Come
is
on.
it-
Go crazy.
Okay, there it is.
Make sure he's targeted. Okay, he's going to parry that. As you swing, using the parry ability, he gets a +2 to his AC. But it doesn't matter, it still hits. Okay, yeah, it still hits. So either way, he's used up a parry. He's attempted to swing you out of the way, but you managed to kind of get around him and fucking clock him in the jaw. Roll your damage for me, please.
Oh wait, Karek was pointing an arrow at them.
Oh.
So that.
Holding an action, yeah. I can also get Karek to shoot.
Thank you.
So you do two points of bludgeoning as you clock him in the jaw. And Karek is going to
He
let
gets an arrow in
fire
the arm.
his longbow. And that fucking hits. And that hits him for 11 as he gets a shot in the shoulder. It's an unpleasant kind of sound as the what's it called? The arrow lands. But you know, it's it hits.
Oh.
And he just kind of looks
good.
at you, grabs hold of it, rips it out, and snaps it.
Heliodor would like to run over and like pull Keela out of his grip.
Okay, roll me a contested strength check.
By all means, I've still got something stupid like 40 minutes of this.
It's a nat one anyway. You'll be fine.
Hold on, wait. I
You've
wanna
got a
do it,
plus
I wanna
8.
do it anyway. Who knows? Woo!
It's still beat.
Even if you got a 1.
As you manage to pull them out of the grip,
And then drag them. Not drag, but like quickly move them to like over here.
so they stay next to you. They're clinging onto you tightly.
Yeah. I specifically want them behind me.
Okay, you kind of move
Yeah,
them behind
lovely.
you. All right, we're rolling initiative again, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy.
God damn it, Heliodor.
You're welcome. The only way I could get Genka free.
Oh damn.
Oh
Okay.
boy, another shit roll. Just taking
I'm
L's all
rolling
day.
like arse as well, don't worry.
It's fine.
Roll for thumb as well.
Oh yeah, Thumb's not on the initiative. Let me add him. There we go.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He gets a +3.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter, but
I believe Karek gets 2 shots, so Karek is gonna ping him the fucker with his crossbow. Well, not his crossbow, his bow, his longbow.
Hunter's Mark? No, what is it? Yes? No? I don't know.
I'm just gonna keep his
Ooh.
attack simple for the time being.
Yeah, that's fair. Yep.
He also gets 8d8 on top of that because of his
Eight-
stuff.
8d8.
No, just 1d8.
Oh, I thought you said 8d8.
Hunting, so that is down to that. Fucking hell, okay. And that's Kareek's turn. As he pews a bunch of arrows into the sky, you just hear, like, as they stick into him, and he sounds like he's just kind of taking it with a grunt. Estella. Just a moment.
Yeah. Oh, my hips.
Yeah. I'm going to. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh, I just got this spell.
Oh.
Play with it. Do it. Do it.
4th level, I'm going to inflict wounds on his face.
Yeah!
On his face. Oh, God.
Yeah!
So I imagine that I like still punched him from the collar, and now I'm still grabbing onto his
Grabbing hold
collar.
of him, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits, yeah. Oh, fucking hell. As your, like, what does inflict wounds look like from a cellar?
I imagine it. So they grab onto his face, and their hands kind of light up as if it was like a burning furnace, and it just kind of like bolts kind of just shock right into their face, and it's just like lightning. That's what it looks like.
As you kind of push this magic into him, you see like the skin around his neck beginning to like burn and darken, and he finally starts to show a bit of emotion as he's kind of gritting his teeth and sweating. Eyes are like locked on you, Estella. Are you doing anything else?
No. I can't. No.
Okay.
I mean, 2-weapon hand fighting? No, I only have 1.
You only have 1 blade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
𝘏𝘪𝘨.
Yup. I think Heliodor is I think I need to leave Keeler there because otherwise I can't hurt this bitch. Heliodor's going to turn to Keeler and be like, "Just sit here, don't worry. I'll be back in a minute." And we'll bob. How did I? And I'll hit him a bunch of times. I think it's just going to be a bish bash bosh. It's this, but it's +8. I want to use it. Complete. What? Why? Oh, I know what's going on. I'm an idiot. Attack. Why is it +5/+5? It should be.
Because it's a +10 weapon.
Oh, and then
Plus-
+8 for the strength.
I think we said
Right.
that we'd add your strength modifier to the damage last time for the time being.
Oh, okay,
until
cool.
we could figure it out for next time. But we didn't get a chance to, so.
That's fine. Are you
It
pissing on my
hits.
chips? Oh, it does. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Dope. And I'm doing.
Not targeted, love.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, and versatile is the stronger one, right? Yeah, that one. I want that one.
You want two
With
hands.
2 hands going in.
Okay, so you swing in and you're.
Up plus an arcane jolt.
And an arcane jolt. Which I believe is 2d6. It's an extra 11, so that
So,
is
23
23 points
overall.
of damage. As he
Ooh,
is looking.
+8 from the strength.
I thought you added that to your roll.
No, I didn't.
Roll an extra +8.
That was just the.
Oh no, that's
the
an
5
extra
plus 5.
+8. Okay. So that would be.
What? Is it? I don't know how the formula works.
Don't worry, I sorted it.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, no, my brain went D8, and I'm like, no, just 8, just flat 8. As your hammer kind of connects in, you feel his ribcage just bend and shatter
We're gonna
as
hit him
it hits in,
again.
and he starts to like cough up red onto Estella, who is directly in front of him. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
Another
metal!
hit.
Yeah.
I've got another hit. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill him.
Do
I don't
it.
know,
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, I was thinking of giving it a chance, but no. Attack, normal.
Away!
It's dead. It's very dead.
Bro's dead, yeah.
That's a critical hit. So
Bro's
that's all
dead.
that.
Oh!
He's dead!
Bye bye.
Yeah. How do you want to do this?
I think this guy's like kind of like half sat on a sofa, right? Like he's like up and down.
Yeah,
like,
he's
maybe,
kind of like partially upright.
So 𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘀 would like to kind of like the first swing comes round and catches him on the catches him in his chest, in his rib cage, and so he like bashes up against the wall and then like slumps down to a sitting position in the chair. And 𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘀 just swings the hammer round and, like with the Pale Lady, just watermelons his head against the wall. Just
Smashed into fucking smithereens. This guy is very much not standing.
very good, good. Lovely. And then 𝘏𝘏𝘮𝘀's immediately going to go over to 𝘏𝘏. Oh, triumphant music.
Yeah, you won.
Look at us go.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go now.
Oh yeah, because there's a
Oh,
blood
I need
thing.
to ask questions to the dead people.
Oh, do that.
Very quickly.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay.
No, you're good.
Hello, Elder. This corpse is like, huh? At least you're at peace, I guess. Anyway, 5 questions I have for thee.
5 questions I have for thee. Indeed.
What? Why were they keeping you alive?
I am their elder. Why wouldn't they?
Fair. Right.
Okay.
What other questions do we guys have? And I'll just repeat them.
I could answer
Okay,
to that, but I'm not really that mean.
No.
No, don't. No, that wasn't directed at them.
That was not you.
So, question we should ask them. Something about troop movements.
Troop movements?
Or where things are. Yeah. Or where people are, where things are. Like, it can't be. Do you know where this is? Because she'll just be like, yes, I do, and that'll be a question over. So, we need like a place that they are.
Where in the Underdark is the door?
Yes, that one.
I do
Gate.
not know.
Worst spirit ever.
Where are the Harbingers planning on attacking next?
Yeah.
Space. We ask if she knows that there's a blood elemental in the other room.
It doesn't fucking matter now.
Yeah.
I have one question that I... Hang on, I need to remember it.
She looks at
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I am not a war counselor. That was not my business.
God,
Oh,
you... Why were the Harbingers trying to kill you?
Peace.
Peace and love, baby.
Peace.
You fucking
Whoa.
cop out. I hate you. And you just so she's just a weak fucking link in all of this. She's just like the toss away jizz on a wall nobody cares about. Why did we come here?
God.
You're useless. Just
God, I'm glad you suffered for so long. I just wish I could be there to see it.
You have one more question.
Forget I said it.
Right, okay, what's the last
She's just
question?
looking at you, like whilst you're swearing at her.
Are you aware that you're? The last question: are you aware your civilization is now dead?
Okay.
Do you ask her
Just so
that?
that she knows that we did that.
There will
Like,
always
do you
be
want-
more
do you-
children of Atreus.
Yeah.
Not of you though. You're
Suck
dead.
on my plant, nads. Anyway. take the death serum.
Keela's looking at you like, that's how you communicate with the dead? Okay.
Not normally. They were usually very nice.
No,
Elder Ren was just really rude and mean, and you. Most of them are really lovely, really helpful. This isn't me. I'm sorry. It's been a really rough day.
We should probably.
Let's go.
I think with that, we're gonna take a break. Because God knows I think we need it. So we're gonna be back in like 5-10 minutes. We'll see you in a minute.
Murder.
The whispering is still continuing.
I'm
The
aware.
whisper's a lot.
What do you mean you're aware?
I'm playing it.
I am aware.
So, okay, you guys are stood in this room with a corpse of a captain that is now missing a head, and the corpse of the elder of this clan, who has been respectfully laid on the bed.
Doesn't deserve respect, but okay.
Search the room.
You want to search the room? Okay. So, roll me an investigation check.
Thank you.
Why are we searching the room? There's a blood elemental in the other the other
I
side.
want to search the room.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, with the 17, you're kind of looking around. You see a couple of what looks like potions on the table. One of them looks like a greater healing potion. The other you think is some sort of acid vial of acid of some kind. You see a couple of bottles and a large jug next to the bed, of which you would presume to be blood. It is a similar colour and texture as to what you're used to, with those runes inscribed around the cork on the top to prevent it from going off. Other than that, it doesn't seem like there's much else in this room that's really worth your attention.
Take those
Halloween.
potions. They seem pretty nice.
Oh,
Make a
definitely
note
take
that
the
you've got
potions.
those, and then I'll add them into your sheet in a bit.
Oh,
Yep.
do we want to take the weapons? Oh, healer.
Keela looks at you.
I know that this is a lot at the minute, but are you still adept with a weapon?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. 𝘏𝘪𝘨, can you get the crossbow and the short sword out from under the bed?
From under the where, sorry?
Under the bed.
Yeah, of course.
So you
Thank
pull
you.
out a crossbow
Just-
and a short sword.
Just so that you are armed, just in case.
Okay.
I give those both to Kilo.
Keela seems a lot less proficient carrying it. They kind of awkwardly takes a moment to try and get the crossbow onto their back, and they heft the short sword a little, almost drop it. Okay.
You're okay.
Okay. Time to go. Now, as we're leaving, are we burning this place to the ground? Or do
I
we
don't-
leave it so that it can be settled?
I don't think we need to burn it to the ground.
Okay.
I mean,
Let's-
I know there's a
how's
blood
that-
elemental, but maybe they'll
Yeah,
settle.
but how's the thumping sounding?
You can still hear it.
Cool, let's keep going. And I'll arcane lock this door as well.
Wow, would we look at that? There's like a chest.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, do I get yes?
With the DM.
I will go and get the chest.
No.
Get Keela outside. Heliodor will see if the chest is trapped, and we'll see if it can open.
Okay, roll me an investigation check.
Toby's removed everything from the chest as punishment for bum rushing it.
Investigation. Normal.
Okay.
Okay. It doesn't seem like it's trapped. It doesn't seem like it's opening.
I'll pick the lock. I'm real good at that. That's sleight of hand, isn't it?
Sleight of hand, yeah.
I'm real good at that. Oh.
As you like put your tools into the lock, one of your tools snaps.
Can I just put my fingers underneath it and lift that motherfucker up?
You can take it with you.
Heliodor.
Take the chest with me.
Yeah.
Heliodor will kind of like Heliodor will help you pick up the chest. Let's fucking go. I've been so pissed off with this shit.
So you're taking the chest with you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're
see if
all
we can drop it
heading
from a height somewhere.
back outside. For the time being, I'm going to put you on the world map.
Going outside to help them, right?
As you go back outside, it is quiet.
Oh, we need to go out. Oh, is there a workshop nearby I know of?
As in, like
are there
the...
any...
What,
So there's no
Is it
sounds
like-
of feral vampires.
No
in
sounds.
the Sacellum on the walk down, like close by, like on the main street that we're walking down to?
Okay.
Is there like a workshop that might have metal or leather or anything like that in it?
You only knew of the route into the council room and out. That is the only part of the
Is there
system you
anything
got to see.
like lining that street? There's no like shops or anything that would have any
Does it
like.
seem like this is a community of like that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Cool.
Wouldn't think they
It
have
takes
a lot of metal.
some time for you to navigate the Sacellum in order to find things like that.
Nah. We ain't got time. Let's fucking go.
Okay.
Oh. You're not. No, it's fine. I'll find out when we go outside if Keela's a vampire or not.
Do you step out?
But they didn't ping up on my divine sense. So they
Oh, so we're fine.
You step out of the border of the Sacellum and out into the open air again. And from the flanks of the Sacellum, you can see figures moving towards the entrance. You register them to be
Nice.
your own.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Of your own units. There is a handful less than you remember seeing.
Just a handful?
So you meet up with Arliss, with Gwyvain, with Hester, and one of the pack members. And they inform you that the Hunters of Helios had no casualties.
Nice.
This is their remit. They're used to dealing with ferals. This is their thing. The pack had one loss.
Okay.
Terminus had 4 losses. And the Mythblade lost 5.
Who?
More.
They are scouts.
shit.
They're not built for this.
Moss.
You're gonna see Estelle look very, very pale. Who?
He's just gonna grip Estella's hand.
You see like a handful of them like carrying bodies, carrying people, injured people, and one of the hunters is carrying back Moss. Moss is pale, breathing,
Oh my
but they're
god.
not well.
Chaos.
I'm rushing to them.
They have the most awful wound on their leg. It looks like a vampire has taken a good chunk out of their leg, and it's festering.
Can I do remove lesser restoration? Remove disease.
You can do. As you place your hand on them and cast Lesser Restoration, nothing happens. Moss does not improve in any way. You can roll me a medicine check if you'd like. Figure out what's wrong with them.
Oh, help. Estella.
You
said you'll help. Okay.
Okay.
Hang on, why am I doing that? I've got a new thing as well.
Did I roll the
Fuck's sake, hang on. Oh no, there's a spell. Shit, unless it's a spell.
There you go.
Either way, you made the DC. So you're looking it over, and with some time, this can be fixed. But if it's left, it will kill Moss.
Taking care of Moss.
No,
Sorry.
I have a spell. It's called Aura of Purity.
I think I have that as well, but
I'm not sure if it'll remove anything, but it'll make Moss more resilient.
Is it anything to do with disease, or is it just something that needs to be taken care of?
It seems like
bleeding
some kind of infection. But it is resistant enough that it seems like magic doesn't seem to be doing an awful lot, because lesser restoration usually would get rid of it.
Okay.
does it? Would cleansing touch is technically it's part of being a paladin, but it's also just spells, so it's not really helpful.
Stella was at 29. As you're looking them over, you're starting to get the kind of sense of Moss might have contracted vampirism from this fight.
If it's early on, and I've removed disease, would that help, or is it like
It might prolong it. It will take a few days for Moss to turn, and it won't be a pleasant process. And Moss will then be kind of classified as an undead, but it won't kill them necessarily. This wound, if it's left unchecked, will.
yeah?
It's going to take 10 medicine checks once every 24 hours for this wound to be cleared up.
Days.
Do we know of any early interventions of preventing vampirism before it takes hold?
You don't know. This
Can we check with?
is not documented.
Shit. Do the hunters know?
Yeah, you can ask Arliss.
Yeah.
Arliss usually tells you that they've never found a cure once it's set in, and it sets in quick. But and surprisingly, Arliss kind of crosses his arms. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It could be used to Moss's advantage. If they've got it, they need to learn to work with it. And now, they've been bitten by something that, sure, it turned them, but it's dead. Moss isn't under the control of anything. There'll be a vampire, but there'll be a free one.
And does that mean? Do we know how long? Well, is it like? Because I don't think we know in this world how long vampires live for. Like, is it immortality in a sense?
It's about 400 odd years.
Bloody hell!
It's a long time, but nothing here is immortal. Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit.
I can always talk to her about it, but I just
Maybe when she's a bit more cognizant. Because Moss is currently in a delirium. They're just not present. They are fevered, not looking well, curled up in the arms of this hunter who is carrying them.
Look, I think we should. Oh, sorry.
no, I know it's not a bad thing, but obviously from what I kind of remember from vampires, it's not really nice having to go hunt all the time and do all that.
If I take over the realm officially and Moss wants to return, we'll make sure that Moss is accommodated for. We'll make it work. Okay. You look after Moss, and I'm gonna sort out the others.
But
Could
for
I?
now,
Yeah.
for now, I think we should clear out at least some area of in the city and use that as base camp.
Yeah. Can I ask for the 5 that passed?
He gives you a list of names, like Gawain signs to you a list of names, some of which were people you did know. Not very, very well, but people you knew. And he signs that they fought very valiantly. They fought protecting the other people. It was an unexpected ambush.
Do we have their bodies?
He nods.
If you guys want to do anything else, yeah, I'd like to see them.
I don't know if now's a good time, but we can let Genka out.
Yeah.
That's true.
They've been in that bottle a long time.
Give me. I'm gonna go inside, because it'll burn out here. I think Heliodor would like to go back to the like circled pools.
What, the one in the center of the Sacellum?
Yeah, and invite Dracera and Estella if they want to come, but understands if they don't.
I think Estella's gonna stay with Moss.
I think I'll come with you for that, and then I will ask for the bodies of the other Mythblade to be laid out in that time for me to do a ritual on them.
Okay.
You walk back into the Sacellum, and it is empty. Like a ghost town now.
Ow. Whew. This is a new one. Heliodor will pull out the bottle. I'm sorry. Say it when he's out. And Heliodor will pop the cork.
There was this rush of magic as the cork is popped open. And it almost like pieces them together from the feet up as they appear in front of you. The same as they were on the ring. Dressed smartly, hair still a bit of a mess as they always were. A little less sweaty than they were when they were being held captive on the ring.
Yep.
And they kind of take a long breath, kind of look around. Why, how did we get here? How did we get here?
Heliodor just hugs Genka.
Okay, hi, what happened?
Well, we kind of destroyed the Sacellum of Ilios.
Huh? What? Huh? What?
Well, the Pale Lady is dead. Her body's over there. Don't mind that she doesn't have a head. That was my fault.
Fucking hell.
And the Elder is also dead. in her bed. It was also my fault.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What, for killing them? No, you should not be sorry about that. That's not a bad thing. Fuck. And Genka's just kind of in shock. Oh god, am I...
No.
Like, I'm... They
You're...
like pat themselves, like... I'm free?
You're free. No, I'm sorry for being blind.
I mean, I'm looking at you in the eyes. I'm pretty sure you're looking at me.
Heliodor will take both of Genka's hands. No, being blind.
You see Genka's ears
It
kind of
took
tip down a little bit.
It took looming death to actually see anything or be, conscious. Because I thought I had so much time. Sorry that I'm not gonna have a long life with you.
What do you mean?
I I kind of lost some time. I think I've got about 5 weeks left till this, and Heliodor gestures to the markings. Oh, this
No.
this takes over.
No, you're pulling my leg. This is a joke, right? This is a joke. This is a joke.
It's not a joke.
No, but it has to be. You can't say that. And then yeah, it's a joke.
I'm sorry. It's a really, really cruel joke.
Yeah, it is. It's not like you to make bad jokes.
You think I'm funny?
Yes, dear.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And Heliodor will just hug Genka and cry.
Genka bursts into tears
Hey.
as well. Just holds you.
It was supposed to be so much longer. We're supposed to be in a lab together. It was supposed to take fucking years. Fucking.
I don't like this
But,
joke.
hmm?
I don't like this joke.
Neither do I. Sarah? Sarah's here. Don't gesture behind.
They kind of look at you and their eyes are like puffy and they look a bit of a state. Hi.
How are you feeling?
Oh,
It's like I blinked and then everything's different.
But you're here.
We were on the ring, we were in the library, and now we're not. I don't know how we got here.
Well, you've been with us on the journey.
How long has it been?
months?
Yeah, a couple of months.
It was the only way to save you.
I don't think you'd actually pull it off. Shit.
Heliodor's
we are
done a
pretty
good
bad
job.
Heliodor turned my
Be
overseer
fair.
into jam.
Yeah.
I did full watermelon on that pale lady. That was really fun.
She was a bitch.
Yeah, she was so
Yes.
good.
Oh look, I got a new hammer. Heliodor like presents the god weapon.
I'm kind of looking over. Did you make it? It looks like.
Oh, I wish. I mean, I definitely could make it. No, 𝘏𝘪𝘨 gave it to me.
They kind of like blink. Really?
I'm a champion of 𝘏𝘪𝘨, baby.
Oh, so it's probably not very good for you to go canoodling with me, huh? I'm like the
Fuck that.
opposite of everything to do with the Divine Order.
I think you should canoodle. Sorry, I shouldn't be here for this.
No,
Sorry.
it's fine. We need witnesses.
Okay.
Ganker's gonna grab Heliodor, bite like both sides of your face, and pull you in for a kiss.
Yeah. Heliodor's all in for that.
And it lingers just a little, and they break the kiss and kind of look at you. Is that the only time I'm gonna get to do that?
No, we got 5 weeks,
That's not enough.
and I've got a
time.
book, so. Well, Kama Sutra's not that long.
I think you watch like their dark purple skin go much darker. You're thinking about that now?
Yeah, I got 5 weeks.
Desera just claps because she has no idea what it comes to. Yeah.
Yay! Congratulations!
I'm glad the teenager isn't here.
So it's like, what's the Kama Sutra to Desera's? Oh.
Apparently it's a book.
Okay, yeah.
In the meantime,
You know what you've done, right? You've just let like hundreds of thralls out into the world.
no. No, we haven't. When I say that we've destroyed the Sacellum of 𝘏𝘪𝘨, I mean we've like destroyed the Sacellum of 𝘏𝘪𝘨. The Pale Lady forced all of the thralls to become feral, and the army outside had to deal with them.
Am I the last person of the Sacellum?
Surprisingly enough, no. You have a fledgling outside.
They kind of frown.
Her name is Moss, and they'll need some guidance.
Someone got bitten.
Aye.
I'm gonna warn you now. That process is not... It's not one you want to watch.
It's one that we're going to, and we're going to help Estella through that, because Moss is somebody that Estella cares for deeply. And so we're going to, and we're going to be strong.
Is there any sort of pain relief or anything that could help them during this?
I'm an alchemist. I can make something.
Yeah.
There's plenty of stuff, I guess, left behind. Maybe I can use what's been left.
I'd really appreciate that.
Maybe I can find something.
You definitely can. Nobody else is going to be using it.
I'm bloody good at what I do.
No, you are. Also, some of your inventions have made their way down into... Oh, well, it's not really a problem anymore. Well, I was going to tell you about some bandits at the World Warp, but the World Warp's kind of gone, so
Gone?
that doesn't really matter anymore.
It's fallen.
Yeah.
How much happened in 3 months? What?
A lot. Should we go for a meander to find those alchemy supplies?
Yeah,
I'll catch you up on what's going on.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You guys go ahead.
Okay. I'll see you later, 𝘏𝘪𝘨.
See you.
So the two of you head back into the Sacellum.
Oh, there's a blood elemental in here, by the way.
Oh, good. They seem thrilled at that concept. Great. But 𝘏𝘪𝘨, you're left. Palos and 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝘭𝘥 are stood near the entrance, kind of keeping an eye out and talking to a few people from the terminus and from the pack, and making sure that everyone is still mostly alive.
Like to check out the city, make sure that it's like actually empty.
Yeah.
No more blood elementals, you know.
I mean, the next thing I would probably like to do is sort out a death ritual for the Myth Blade, but if we want to go over to Estella helping Moss.
It's your call. Who would like to go first?
I want to see that roleplay.
Okay.
I also need a wee,
Okay.
so...
Right, I'm just moving the right people into the right places. And it was the Whisperfields. Where was Moss? Okay, so Estella, for the time being,
Hey.
I'll put you in the inside the Sacellum itself. But you get kind of brought in, and Moss is laid down, so they have somewhere to kind of sit and rest. And with people donating water skins, and any rations they might have, and anything to kind of make sure that Moss is doing okay. They're not the only person with an injury. There are some with quite severe injuries that are also being tended to, kind of dotted around. Palos is running between them, trying to offer what help she can. But Moss is leant up against the bridge, next to you. Their leg's been bandaged. You've mostly bandaged it yourself, because you know what you're doing at this point. Their blade sits next to them, stained red, smeared, not been wiped clean, not yet. The blue of their cloak has also been ripped and stained red. And they kind of tilt their head towards you. You look like you've been through hell.
Don't say that.
I'm just trying to be honest.
You look worse.
Gee, thanks. I feel pretty bad.
I'm really sorry. I should have hurried up.
That's not your fault.
But I feel like it is. I could have done something else.
Did you know that they were going to do that?
No, I mean,
So it's
I
not
have.
your fault. I chose
He
to
tried.
come with Gawain. He chose to come with the Mythblade. Because I wanted to leave. I wanted to go somewhere and see the world and do things and be like you.
You still will. I'm not letting you die.
I'll be fine. Kind of close their eyes for a moment. Am I supposed to feel cold?
Oh. I'm gonna look over her.
Roll me another medicine check.
Can I say that Thumb's assisting?
Yeah, Thumb will give you a hand. Thumb will be attempting to pull a blanket over them or something. Okay. Another 29, Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. You,
I care about this girl!
You're looking her over. She is freezing cold, but sweating as if she's overheating. It's typical kind of fever symptoms, but it's worrying just how cold she is. And you have felt the touch of a vampire before, and it's like a corpse.
Okay. I'm sure you're gonna be fine, and they're gonna reach into their back pocket and they're gonna bring out the handkerchief that they have gifted them. And they're gonna start patting like blood and sweat off their face.
You're gonna stain it.
No, it's fine. I'll clean it. I'm putting it to good use.
You kind of pull her face as you're like rubbing some of the muck off of them. Yvain said we weren't supposed to get into a fight.
You weren't. What she did was horrible.
They like climbed over the walls. It was like they kind of tilt their head. Like an infestation. They look like spiders.
Yeah, they seem to do that in the city as well.
So like the city.
Where the ring is, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that too. Yeah, it was like that. Yeah. I don't think that city's there anymore. I don't know if they've gone to other places and done that too. But Yvain said that we needed to leave. And that we weren't supposed to stay in one place. We haven't had really that much time to rest.
You've done amazing, I have to say.
It's hard work. I don't know how you do it all the time.
I don't know either. I was... I mean... Stop it. I mean, I was blessed by a god. I'm just worried about it from you. You're just...
Is that where you got your tattoos? They're really
Yeah,
cool. I want to get tattoos someday.
We can go get tattoos.
Hell yeah.
We can get matching tattoos.
And they take one of your hands, and they kind of like turn it over. And your gloves have, like, parts of your gloves have been shredded. Like they're kind of like peeling off some of the fabric and having a look at the tattoos. And they kind of thumb
I'll take it
over.
off.
You take it off. You look over the kind of blooming flowers and vines that have just sort of faded into your skin. They're barely visible, but they are there. She thumbs over the back of your knuckles. Yeah, I think I would have been a lot more scared if you weren't there. You're a lot cooler than
I
me.
mean,
So
say that. You're really cool. I mean, think about it. I was blessed by a god. I was doing all this, but you were handling a group of vampires.
yeah, but
You know how hard that is?
yeah, but like you did cooler things, and she kind of like
But you,
bimbles off into like a mumble.
yeah, but you've never been outside really, and you started to do this all suddenly, and you're still standing, even though you're here now. But you're still standing. I think that's pretty amazing.
Not really standing. I kind of look at that leg.
Not literally.
I got told that it might take me a little while before I can walk properly again.
It might be a bit difficult, but I'm gonna stick by your side, so you don't need to worry.
Gavain said that they'd make me a really cool looking cane from the wood in the Whisperfields.
Ooh. Oh, it's gonna look like my bow. It's all blue.
Yeah, 'cause it's blue. Yeah. They said it would be really cool, so I was like, okay, well, if I look like Widow, then maybe that would be pretty cool.
Um.
Do you think I could
Estella's
get a
gonna
battle
grow-
chair? Ah,
Oh yeah.
that'd be really cool too.
Estella's gonna grab them by the cheek, and they're gonna kiss them.
Yeah.
As you do, with your face gently pressed against your like hers, you feel a flush of warmth across the cold as their face goes bright red, and the little ears kind of wiggle a little, and they kind of like push back a little after a moment. Wow, that was pretty cool.
I'm sorry. I mean, you always gave me kisses, and I never got to give you.
I don't think you like them.
I mean, I would have given them back, but you always ran away.
This is embarrassing.
No, but it was so cute.
And Moss holds your hand a little bit tighter. Wait, does that make you my girlfriend now? Partner? Girlfriend?
I mean,
Boyfriend? I don't care. One of those things.
anything.
And they start like giggling to themselves. They are just bright red. They are glowing as they look at the floor.
Healing them. I'm doing it, guys.
And as you're looking at them, and they're kind of like half looking at you and looking at the floor, their orange eyes are changing colour.
Changing red.
Getting redder.
It's fine.
I
I'm
think-
colorblind. I can't see that.
I think it's gonna be a bit uncomfortable, but just know that I'm gonna be by your side, okay?
Hey, does it mean that I'm gonna be like super strong?
It means you're going to be partly vampire.
I think I'm gonna be like all vampire. I think that's how that works.
I mean, that still doesn't change you. I still like you.
But what if after a little while it changes me?
I'd still like you the way you are.
And kind of look at the marble on the floor. And if you hadn't done anything about this place, I'd be stuck here.
Sorry, what did you say?
If you hadn't done anything about this place, I'd be stuck here.
Glad we got through it, yeah.
So this is kind of like my home.
I wouldn't say so. We did take out the leaders of this place. I think you don't really have a leader to follow.
But that means I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, you can always travel with me.
You said you'd show me the stars at some point.
that's still open.
Okay. If you don't mind traveling with a vampire, there. Do you think when I bite people it's going to be like me biting with my tusks, or am I going to get different teeth? How does that
Maybe
work? Like,
maybe
am
we'll
I
get
going to be
both.
like scary? Am I going to not be able to see the sun anymore?
Oh, no, I think you'll be able to see the sun. Sunlight might just feel a bit different.
Okay. I don't really know how this works.
I'll always find a way, find even more information for you. I don't mind.
I'm not going to be able to eat my favorite meals anymore.
Sorry. What's your favorite meals?
I like cheesecake.
I will start baking for you, and if I have to put blood in it, I will.
It's kind of gross.
I mean, it's kind of gross. Yeah.
They start giggling. It seems like you brighten their spirits a little bit with them talking to you. But the two of you spend some time by the water's edge, kind of talking things out, almost making things a bit more normal than making it this big scary event that's going to happen to them. As horrible as it may end up being, they're not as scared about it anymore. And that's helped. 𝘏𝘪. You see the
We go from like 2 romances to like pure edge now.
Yeah.
Pails is still there.
Come help me with bodies.
Let's make this the love pool, baby.
Help me with bodies mix out.
Oh god.
Perfect. Floor is yours.
You feel as you're like kind of leaning on the bridge, looking over at the lilies in the water. The water's still muddied with 𝘏𝘪𝘧𝘐𝘏𝘧𝘏𝑡𝑠 blood. You can feel Gawain kind of lean on the bridge next to you.
Are they ready?
He nods.
Before I do this, is there any way we can get their bodies home?
He seems to think for a moment before signing to you. I don't know. But I don't want them to be buried here.
Me neither. I can still do the ritual and what we can do is bury them in shallow graves like we would back home, and then if they are given the chance to be buried home, we can do that.
He nods. We could ask for a transport.
Yeah.
It will take it takes some time, but they will get home.
Yeah. As long as they have the proper rights. Even if it takes until the end of this war, we're taking them home. Do you have any herbs on you?
He asks you which ones.
Maybe jasmine and anything, non-magical. I need some salt as well.
He heads over to the other commanders and kind of speaks to them. And they begin to scatter and speak to their scouts and their men and women and people, and they ask, do you have these things? Does anyone have these on them? And it seems that the mage that was the Mythblade's transport is carrying a small bottle of salt and a variety of non-magical herbs, and offers them to you.
Yeah. From that, I want to make like a sort of poultice, essentially, of salt mixed in with herbs. And I ask for the bodies to be ranged in a circle outside, and I will start to dig some shallow graves myself.
Okay. As the bodies are being arranged, and you begin digging, the sun is rising. You can see the kind of the dawn breaking from behind the looming visage of the Sacellum. You can see the who knows how many bodies of thralls scattered amongst the brush, beginning to burn, beginning to ashen. But those of the Mythblade remain as they were. And you feel a kind of a thrum from your amulet as you're digging. It's dull, but it is there.
I'll hold it for a brief second, sort of try and comfort Dylan back.
You can
Because,
feel sorrow.
yeah.
You can feel mourning.
Mm-hmm. And then I continue.
Are the same as you. They are his children.
Yeah.
It takes you some time, but you are able to bury, or at least dig the graves.
Yeah. And before they're buried, I want to arrange them in the circle, uncovered. And to each person, I'll this poultice in and say words in Dothraki as I'm doing it and form patterns on their skin. Because I feel like, obviously, if 𝘏𝘪𝘨 dies, it's a case leave them outside unburied. But in their culture, it's a shallow grave because of the nature elements. And if the animal creature uses them, that's just the way of nature. So all the herbs are sort of non-magical and no other properties. And she goes around to each of the 5 and does this ritual on her own and lifts each of them into their grave and covers it over with her own hands as a sign of respect.
Gawain is sat maybe about 10 feet from you while you are performing. The rest of the Mythblade are stood silent while they allow you to do as is respectful. You are the child of their fae, and there is a sense of honour that you're the one to lay them in the ground. It's a somber silence, but no one interrupts you, and as you lay the final in their resting place, they all sort of like bow their heads. They speak the names of those who've passed, and Gawain signs to you, Dylan be with them.
Dylan. And today we fought for a world that is to come and not to end. They fought and died for our future, and they fought with honor, and they will never be forgotten. And one day, no matter how many years or days or hours it takes, we will return home.
Gavain signs, our duty is not over. We have to continue with them, with us in our dreams. Because what else can we do? But if you remember them, they will live on forever. If we remember them, they will live on for as long as we speak them, until we pass. But you, it is different.
Their names will be passed on until the end of time.
The mourning that you feel from the amulet gets stronger.
But there is hope. We also have to make sure that Moss is accommodated for. There are runes inside of the building that we can use to preserve blood and help them stay with us. They're only young, and they fought, and they lived. It is up to us to make sure that we accept anyone, regardless of what they've faced.
They are always going to be a member of the Mythblade.
Or
And they all sort of place a hand against the chest. And then they nod to you, knowing that you are... Go away, Freddy. Knowing that you are holding their vigil for them.
fuck's sake, Freddy.
Damn it, Freddy.
Living in dreams, brother.
Fucking Freddy.
Damn it, Freddy.
Fuck my life.
Those silly energies keep made.
As dawn breaks, the sky is clear. It's the beginning once more of the harvest months. It's no longer long, cold, wet days. It's breaking into the equivalent of spring. It's peaceful here, despite the carnage. The other sort of groups, so the Terminus who lost 4 have honoured theirs in their own way. The pack have left the body. Means nothing to them. And the hunters have done everything they can to offer condolences, to offer support, to provide aid where they can and protect their own. And you sort of look behind you and you can see people walking in and out of the Sacellum, making it into somewhat of a new base of operations, a safety net amongst all of that horror that has just taken place. And for a moment it's like you realise just how few times you get to be somewhere that is considered safe.
I think I'm going to ask to remove the sigils of Atreus.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
But it will take
Melt
some
that
time,
shit
but
down.
They'll start taking it.
And we also have to deal with the blood element.
Yeah, that's just hanging
I need
out.
to know what those
Well-
sigils say. It should be
Me and
heal everyone up. Buff
Yeah.
them. Get him in.
I mean,
There was a whole alchemy lab in there that you kind of breezed
yeah,
over.
me and Genka went inside.
No, I mean, we'll
blood
probably go
element
back
still-
in someday and
Yeah,
deal with that.
Alchemy ain't my shit.
alchemy's our purview. Also, there should be a workshop here somewhere, right? Genka?
the alchemy lab that you saw that was opposite the elders' quarters, Genka kind of gestures to it. Perfect place to
This
start.
is it?
No, this is just the starting place. I mean, there's someone at work.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because I have some new ideas to make some things, and I want to make them.
There's a forge somewhere here.
You're the person who's lived here. I know the main street.
I was a scholar. I never went to the forge. I'll see what I can see what I can do.
Is there a city map in here? There's gotta be. Like this.
It's not that big. We'll find it.
I'm impatient.
I can see why.
Yeah. Morbid as ever. It's grand.
Kind of hard not to be.
Try
We'll try.
for me.
We'll try.
Thank you.
And they kind of are starting to kind of pull bits out of drawers and like whatever ingredients they might need.
Heliodor will help, will speed the process up by like helping grab things. I feel like I have at least a vaguely working knowledge of what he needs, what they need. Just like,
if they say an ingredient, you know what that is, sort of situation.
Yeah, and I can go. Yeah.
They say some weird ingredients at times. Things you wouldn't expect to go in potion. You wouldn't expect them to go in potions, but they insist. This will help.
Really? Frog piss? Okay.
There's only so much I can do with what we've got here.
Without frog piss? No, that's fine.
No. I'm not gonna ask you to go and milk a frog for piss, okay? Like, this is not...
Why would I milk a frog for piss? No, I just... Surely Weirdy McBitchface in the other room had a jar of it, because she's weird.
The Elder.
Aye. I mean, she's an alchemist, right? She'll have frog piss somewhere.
She's in the other room.
He's dead.
Genka gets up from the table and beelines out of the room.
Ooh, why? You good?
And you see them pull a small device off of their hip. Now, you've not seen them carry one of these before, but you've seen thralls have these. Roll me a history check to see how much you remember of this.
Okay. History, I'm pretty good at the historical society things. Hey! I was actually good at it.
Okay, so this is called a Viton, and it is a small device with teleportation runes on it, so that hunters, when they go out, can inject it into a person, draw out their blood, and the blood is teleported to somewhere in the Sacellum.
Why do you need to use that on the Elder?
Because I want a sample. Before
I
get one.
I mean, it had ivory rot, so...
And that's why I want a sample, before I can't get one.
Okay, but make sure you don't get fucking infected. Give it to me, I can't get it, right? I'm not...
They give it
yeah.
to you. They're like, you just...
Don't want you getting fucking ivory rot.
Okay, alright. Just pull on this part, but not all the way up. Not all the way up. If you put it all the way up, it will go into the vats in there, and we won't be able to use any of that.
I am a skilled mechanic and artificer.
You're also
I think I understand how this works.
You just go.
Fuck you.
Later.
Goes out. Oh, see, you're coming round. And sorry, the faces from everyone that just happened was so many varying degrees. And Heliodor will use the thing.
You pull it out.
And will as he's doing it, does like...
You've muted.
No, that is good advice. Okay, fine.
Okay, so you kind of pull it just enough so it doesn't
do,
activate
yeah,
the runes.
Yep.
And you're now looking at the Elder's kind of features, and most of them have begun to kind of ashen and collapse in. So a lot of the blood has bits of ash in it. It's kind of grey. It's not really the right colour. But it's fine. And you're...
It's fine.
Roll me an investigation check.
Oh, yep. Jabba-da-boom. Bada-boom. 21.
21.
Do. Oh,
You notice a small kind of patch of purple patterns along her neck.
ooh, fuck no. No. Heliodor will like take the blood and be like, no, and we'll just like put it down on the table. Nah.
You just hear from the other
Okay.
room, like, what do you mean no? What's up? What's wrong?
Purple, horrible, warp, blah, no.
And Genka just storms in, like, what? Ready?
It had warp.
Oh, let me see. And he, like,
No!
Genka goes over and grabs the kind of the Vuitton and kind of looks it over and like, this is gonna be so good.
It's a bit ashy as well. Sorry,
nah, it's gonna be ashy.
She died a while ago. Yeah.
I might be able to figure out something with this. So, I've got time.
Like fixed ivory or
Well, that,
bigger.
yeah, but bigger.
oh, go on.
Give me some
Tell
time.
your thesis.
I mean, I've got time. I've got...
I don't. So tell me.
Genka kind of pauses for a moment as you say that.
Fuck off. Sorry, I said not to be morbid, and then I was morbid. I apologise.
I'm trying
That
to
was very
figure out
hypocritical of
if I
me.
can alchemically neutralize warp,
Ooh.
but I've never been
Okay,
able to
now that's-
study it. Now I can.
Okay, but like your sexy level just like went up 10 times. That was very nice.
But if I can
very
alchemically
smart.
neutralize it, that means it can be mass produced. So people who are affected by it can treat it.
As long as we don't make it a capitalist venture, we'll be fine.
I don't really care about money. I've not really had any money while I've been here.
Yeah, but I do.
I know you
And like, oh, okay. I have a suggestion.
Okay.
The best I know it's not like artisan. Well, I mean, Kimmy's an artisanal thing. There are me labs in the city of Violet Gold, and there's quite an abundance of things there that you'll be able to use, and with a Feldspar name, you'll have full access to it. So
You asking
don't
me to
you
move in with you?
do that. Oh, I mean, it was maybe a bit more than that, but yeah, move in.
I think it takes a moment for them to process that. You're moving a bit fast.
I've got 5 weeks. Of course I move fast, and also I've wasted like 20 years. So
Yeah.
nice.
I'll be.
I-
I'll be a feldspar.
Hold on, wait, come here. And Heliodor like gets him to stand in front of the coffee table, and Heliodor gets on the coffee table and kisses them.
I'll give you a kiss back.
Nice. Okay, cool. I will be back soon because I'm an awkward bitch. And so like, just like takes off quite quickly.
Speeds away.
And Heliodor is immediately like searching for a forge,
Okay.
or specifically a jeweler's.
We will get to that next session.
Mm.
We're going to end the session now.
What? We got 15 minutes.
No, we're ending the session now.
No.
Okay. Ah!
No.
Oh, shit.
But thank you all for coming.
Thank you for watching.
We'll see you all next week, maybe.
We'll see you next week.
Okay, take care. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Take care.
Goodbye.
Bye.